I asked Google Gemini to ask me some questions about choosing a career in human resources as if Gemini was a college student. They gave me a few interesting questions, and I'm going to share one of them in my response here. The question was, many people think of HR as just a department that handles hiring, firing, and benefits. What's one aspect of HR that you believe is crucial for a company's success, but is often misunderstood or overlooked by people outside the field? Thought that was a very good question. And what immediately came to my mind is interpersonal conflict resolution. I think you rarely see that on the job description or the job posting for an HR position, but it is often one of the critical functions that HR plays within the business. When there is conflict between individuals, whether they're in the same department, different departments, it's especially challenging when they're of different ranks within the organization. But more often than not, HR is going to be pulled into that situation. We like to be pulled in sooner where we can, it's early on in the process and we can try to have more of an impact. But sometimes we get pulled in later after there's already been some, figuratively speaking, boxing matches. And now we're coming in and trying to help navigate that situation and reach a resolution. I think that's an uncommon thing that gets discussed, but it is a very important function of the job, and it can often be challenging and exhausting for an HR professional when you are pulled into those situations, because you're like a mediator and you're trying not to take sides and you're trying to do what's best for both people involved and reach a resolution. Again, that's trickier when there's a rank or authority difference between the two, because the higher ranking person usually expects HR should take my side, but our responsibility is to do what's best for the business, not what's best for the individual.